live again. Sort this shit out. We're gonna go through some videos, some English videos, some funny videos right now. Right there. Let me get started. We're there. Just wait for it to go up a bit. People to tune in. Wait for the people then to tune in. Wait for the people then to tune in. Shout out to Tally. Shout out to Tally. Oh, I'm going hot. Yeah, wait some people to join in, then we can just. Cause yeah, this is coming.
Girls like, that's just one could span. Girls like, that's just one could spliff, you know, she can't do it. Intervene in my shit, man. Let my shit bossy, you know. What I mean? I like to do my shit myself. Yeah. I wonder how two, like, that's crazy. How two big people that were big in the hip hop business are in jail now. You get me? That's how you know, yeah. Then people need space to grow. You know what I mean? You know when people get tired of people, because when you go out with a girl for so long and you get tired of her, he's getting arguments with her because he's tired of her fucking dumb ways or whatever you're arguing about. That's how it is in the music business. When you're old up on your wash, you're not bringing no revenue in like that. You're bringing in probably like 20,000 a month. That's a lot of bit of money still. These record labels still want to dash you away, you know what I mean? So let's get back to it though. I'm not no hip hop artist. I'm not no rapper. I don't know none. But studying the business, I've fucking kind of known without being in the business. I know how it goes for some reason. It's just crazy. I just hear people keep talking about the same thing. Let's go.
Basically called Snoop a liar when he said that Snoop never turned up at the hospital to see Tupac, like Snoop said in his version of the story. Suge said Snoop actually pulled up to the guest house where he spoke to him and Tupac's mom.
Snoop didn't go nowhere near the hospital. So when it happened, as you know, for some strange reason, but now we know the real reason, Snoop did not attend the fight with us or the club, the after party at Club 662. And what's so crazy about that, we thought it was strange that he wasn't there. This is the first one he didn't attend. And according to Warren G and everybody else, now we know why he did. But to get straight to the point was this. I was at my house in Vegas, and I started calling Snoop, telling him, hey, what's up? You know, like, it's something wrong with this situation. Pac in the hospital, you come out.
I want people to listen to this really, you know, because this ain't a joke what Suge Knight's talking about, and people can make it be like, yeah, Suge Knight, he's mad, he's in jail, he's angry, he wants to go back at his old rappers. No. Remember this, when you own a lot of people in business, you know the whole business, because you're giving them houses, you're giving them cars, plus you're giving them money. So that comes with a price. It's not a joke. People need to wake up and start thinking that Suge Knight is mad and is in jail and he's angry at Snoop Dogg. So this is why he's come out and said all this now. He's been saying this. Suge Knight's been talking about this way back. Yeah. Not just today or whenever this got posted. Suge Knight's been talking way back. If you really check it and really understand shit, he's been talking from a long time about this, about Snoop Dogg and his jealous ways amongst Tupac and stuff like that. He's been talking about this stuff, you know what I mean? So let's get back at this.
Come check on him. So he drove down, and I was at the house waiting on him. And Tupac's mother was at my house. So we back by the pool, and in the pool area is like two big guest houses.
Why would Snoop Dogg tell the world that he was at the hospital when Tupac got shot? That's how hungry people want success. Got me thinking, like, did Tupac set him up now? Because the Crips, they're saying Crips killed him. And what is Tupac? No, I mean, what was Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg's from where? Long Beach, right? And they bang Crip over there, majority of them. And that's just me just looking on the internet. I've never been over there, I don't know nothing. But me being on the internet, that's what Snoop Dogg bangs Crip in it. And he fucks with some Bloods. I think he fucks with everyone really, but you know what I mean? His real niggas are Crip. And they're from Long Beach. So I'm thinking, why would Snoop Dogg and Long Beach Crips, they are they are connected with the rolling 30s, rolling 40s, rolling 100s, rolling 60s. No. They're connected to all of them. They don't hang around every day, but they're connected in some way. And I'm thinking, was Tupac a Blood or Crip? I don't know. I think it was a Crip, you know, because In these pictures, I'm seeing him with a blue bandana, I think it is. Or black ones. One of them. He's one of them, though. Because he's not from LA, really, originally. He's from New York. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell the story that what I know and what I heard and what I gathered with my own brain after Suge Knight. Because the hip-hop business is not what people think it is. There's a lot of gang members in this shit.
So as when Snoop come up, there's other people out there, we walk in the back to talk. As we start talking, I said, you know, I'm only like, man, why you ain't here? You should have been at the hospital. And then Tupac's mother was there to pay. She was like, yeah, I know you should want to see him. He told her, he was like, well, look, Tupac hates me right now. He mad at me. He hates me. So I feel bad. That's why I didn't go up there. And Tupac's mother said, well, Pac was mad at me too. For a few things I recognized. Well, they put some still in shit, she said.
Listen to what Suge Knight just said then. Suge Knight just said, Tupac's mom spoke to Snoop Dogg and asked him, how come you weren't there? Bearing in mind, Snoop Dogg's told the world that he was there. When Tupac got shot, he went to the hospital and seen Tupac. Bearing in mind, there's videos out there saying this. There's videos there saying him saying this. Just go on YouTube, you'll find it. Boom. Why would Snoop Dogg tell the world that he was beside Tupac, beside him? Why would he say that? I'm baffled. That's just crazy. Publicity, you want that so bad, but you're already Snoop Dogg, so you don't need the publicity. Everyone knows you. You got locked up for a murder. Everyone knows you. You got locked up for a murder. Everybody knows you, bro. So bam. Tupac, going back to Tupac's mom now. Tupac's mom, Tupac, whatever you want to call it, Tupac, whatever. Tupac, America's Most Wanted, gangster, rapper, gangster actor. Mom asked Snoop Dogg, why was you not there? Snoop Dogg said, Tupac hates me right now. Because if you look on stage, there's a video of Tupac and Snoop Dogg on stage together. Snoop Dogg's begging, he's trying to put his arm around Tupac. But this is what I'm seeing though. Like, this never get publicized. Like, this was not all over the news or nothing. You know what I mean? But when Tupac died, that was all over the news. But when this happened, Snoop Dogg was putting his arm around Tupac, and Tupac was like, yo, like, he was brushing him off, like, fuck you, man. You vote with them niggas, man. I don't like them niggas, you know. Meaning Biggie Smalls and the East Coast rappers, some of them, majority of them. Yeah. Because Snoop Dogg, like, it's crazy. Snoop Dogg, after Tupac died, Snoop Dogg, he went down to New York and sat down with Biggie Smalls. But it's got nothing to do with Snoop Dogg though. I understand what Snoop Dogg's saying. You're not from LA, Tupac, bro. So why am I picking up your beef? You've bought this beef here. You clicked up with somebody that don't like Puff Daddy, because let's take it way back. I'm gonna give you like something that you don't need to know, yeah? And this is some real shit. Suge Knight and Puff Daddy's been beefing for so long. They've been beefing for when P. Diddy used to live in LA, because P. Diddy used to live in LA. I think P. Diddy was throwing parties. But the guys that P. Diddy used to hang around with, Suge Knight never liked. Then I heard that Suge Knight or P. Diddy messed with Suge Knight's girlfriend, one of his girls that he had. P. Diddy must have effed her. Yeah? That's how the beef started. And then he ran to New York, back to New York. Bad Boy Records and started to do it. This is a story that I heard. So, why do you think two big giants in the hip hop business, yeah? Why do you think they're beefing? This ain't no random stuff. This ain't about Tupac got shot in New York, so he ran to LA. Tupac joined up with Suge Knight because he knew that Suge Knight never liked P. Diddy because they had some ongoing feud. This is real gangster shit, done. Real uncut. Straight off the brick. Up you lot's noses that are real hip hop fans and that looking to sit and see signs and subliminals. They've been beefing for so long. Let's get back to this stuff though. But remember this, Tupac's mom Ask Snoop Dogg, why was you not there? Tupac, Snoop Dogg said, because Tupac hates me right now. She said, Tupac hates me too. I still came. But Snoop Dogg's probably looking at Tupac's mom like, yeah, but you're his mom. You're supposed to go. You know what I mean? But let's get back at it. Let's get back at it.
Right? But you know, we all do that with our mother. So she said, well, he was mad at me too, but that's my son, I'm there. And if he hates you, you still supposed to go do the right thing and go visit him, right? So as we start talking, Snoop did start crying and fell down and start throwing up, like literally throwing up, right? So we looking at him like, damn, what happened to this dude? I don't know where you get all the extras from, but they had a conversation at the hospital and all that. That's absolutely not true. Say less.
That is a key part in him talking. That's the key part in Suge Knight talking. Why would Snoop Dogg start throwing up and crying? Throwing up? You cry, but why would you start throwing up? Did the mushrooms beat you up on that day, Snoop Dogg? Huh? Was you mixing the cannabis and the mushrooms on that day too, mate? Huh? I know your style, bro. I've been watching you. You've been scamming people, putting people under by putting mushrooms in their weed. Yeah, I heard about you, bro. I heard about you over in England. That's crazy. But yeah, but was it the mushrooms, Snoop Dogg? We're gonna say it was the mushrooms and the weed combined with the gin and juice. Yeah, we ain't gonna look into that one there, but that's a key moment that listeners, you need to listen to that bit there. Listen to what he just said. We're gonna take it back because we always take it back when it's a key moment in the things. Let's go, because people need to understand.
And Tupac's mother was at my house. So we back by the pool, and then the pool area is like two big guest houses. So as when Snoop come up and there's other people out there, we walk in the back to talk. As we start talking, I said, you know, I'm on him like, man, why you in here? You should have been at the hospital. And then Tupac's mother was there in the painting. She was like, yeah, I know you should want to see him. He told her, he was like, well, look, Tupac hates me right now. He mad at me. He hates me. So I feel bad. That's why I didn't go up there. And Tupac's mother said, well, look, Pac was mad at me too for a few things I recognized. Well, they put some stealing shit, she said, right? But you know, we all do that with our mother. So she said, well, he was mad at me too, but that's my son, I'm there. And if he hates you, you still supposed to go do the right thing and go visit him, right? So as we start talking, Snoop did start crying and fell down and start throwing up, like literally throwing up, right? So we looking at him like, damn, what happened to this dude? I don't know where you get all the extras from, but they had a conversation at the hospital and all that. That's absolutely not true. Say less, if you know what I mean.
And on top of that, he also claims that Snoop Dogg, totally unprovoked or asked for, promised to name his unborn child Tupac if he was a boy.
He said, look, Boo Boo is pregnant. That's Shantae, Snoop's wife, by the way. That's the homegirl. She good people. So he told both of us that Boo Boo's pregnant. If it's going to be a boy, he going to name him Tupac, after Tupac. She had a boy, and they named him Cordell. That's Snoop's last son with her.
But the problems with Snoop started long before that, because according to Suge, when they worked over a bad boy goon who tried to make a move on, everybody was getting licks in except Snoop Dogg. Guys like Pac and Dre were eager to prove a point, but Snoop allegedly just stood aside and watched it all go down.
Pac and them got mad at Snoop because Snoop the only one, besides myself, when I said everybody, my bad, Snoop the only one did participate of beating the dude's ass. But you know, Snoop was a good dude. He always had a good heart. He was like, nah, man, you know how he talk with that little Michael Jackson voice. He was like, nah, man, you know, that because he worked for Bad Boy, we don't have to be doing all this. And this the West Coast, but we don't got nothing against it. You know, that's a conversation, basically.
And the story gets nastier from here, because they allegedly...
Wait there. He just said. See what I was saying? Let me just turn my car on because it's cold. See what I was just saying there? He just said that when they used to go out and was going to beat some ass, meaning beat up somebody in English. Don't know why they call it ass in America. But when it's gonna beat up somebody, Snoop Dogg used to say, nah, let's not beat him up, man. He's from Bad Boy. Bad Boy's P did his record label, right? See what I'm saying? So the puzzle is gonna get completed today. And today is about the long fuel that Suge Knight and P Diddy had. And it's funny how these two big giants are in jail. That's the funny bit. I don't know what prison Suge Knight's in, but Snoop Dogg, we're gonna go and watch Snoop Dogg stuff in a bit. Snoop Dogg dropped some stuff, some new stuff. He dropped a whole like documentary kind of thing on his Death Row Records, where he's going at Suge Knight. So we're gonna watch that in a bit, and you know, there's people get close, get tight, get some popcorn out, cause this is a long ass flight. Right.
They started pissing in the champagne bottles and making dude drink it. According to Suge, this is where Dr. Dre gets freaky too, because he then proceeded to beat the guy's ass, if you know what I mean.
He probably ain't gonna tell the police that somebody had with him. As you know, usually when something crazy happens, nobody don't want to give on the police report to mom. They ass with me. Oh, they did this with me, you know.
If you used to do it yourself, you can't just wait for people. I'll be back. 2 minutes. 2 minutes live. I'll be back. 2 minutes. on. YouTube just quick tank. Oi, calm down, mate.